Welcome back to another edition of Fly Tying with Jim Misiura. We're going to continue with the Meck patterns, and this one is the Rusty Spinner. And this would be the spinner version of your Little Blue Dun. The hook that I have in the vise is an 18. You can tie this 18 or 20. I'm going to use brown thread, dark brown thread, and we're going to put a base of thread all the way down to the tail. We're going to put the tail on first, and I'm going to use a dark brown hackle, dark grayish brown hackle. And again, I'm going to stand them up and grab them all at once. And what this does is it keeps them aligned. Keeps those tips aligned. And we're going to make this tail maybe 3/4 the length of the hook shank. And we'll give it a loose loop, pull it up. Maybe about 3. I'm going to put one under the tail. And it split a little bit, but that's okay. And I'm going to trim off that excess. Now we're going to put our dubbing on, and for the body, and he wants grayish brown poly. Oop. Before I go with that, he wants a rib of a fine tan. This is a fine tan thread for a rib. Then I'm going to take this grayish brown. This is super fine. And again, you don't need a lot. This right here is probably too much, so I'm going to take maybe half of that. And again, I'm going to turn my vise over. And there we go. Got a nice taper on there. I'm going to make sure I get it right to the rear, and then I'm going to bring it forward. And once we get about 3/4 of the way up, we're going to tie in our wing. I'm actually going to leave that dubbing in there. Now for the wing, we want a pale gray poly yarn, tied spent, and here I have some. Then we're going to tie this in. Let me back that off. Then I'm going to give it a figure 8. And that dubbing right there, got it nice dubbed body. Now I'm going to take that rib and I'm going to wrap that. Make sure I don't get the tail or the hook point. Three, maybe 4 wraps. When I reach the wing, I'm going to bring it up underneath the wing and tie it off at that point. But that didn't get under there, did it? There we go. And I'm going to tie this off and form the head. Could pull those wings back for the moment. I'm going to go ahead and trim off that rib. And I'm going to use my bodkin needle. Got a few wild ones there. I'm just going to kind of wet my fingers there a little bit just to keep them away from the knot. Once, twice around. Oop. Once, twice around. And we're going to give that maybe 3 double half hitches. And one more. Once, twice around. I'm going to remove that. And we're going to trim the wings to length. I'm going to grab them both. I'm going to take them and I'm going to kind of pull them back, and I'm going to trim them just slightly longer than the body. Then we can take these and put them to the side. Kind of spread them a little bit. See if I can get closer on that. Put a little bit of head cement on there, cleaning the brush off very well. My rusty spinners are, I actually use a rusty color. But Charlie knew what he was doing, so we'll give these a try. And here we have a Meck rusty spinner. Hope that you learned something from this video. Hope that you would subscribe to my channel. Please refer me to your friends. If you subscribe, please hit the notify button so you don't miss any of my videos. Please visit my sponsors. Let them know that I sent you. Leave comments, questions, suggestions. If you'd like to purchase these or any flies that I tie, go to etsy.com/shop/theflymanjim. And if you don't see it there, just send me a message. We'll figure out what you need. And most of all, thank you very much for watching my video.